Flea, Anthony, John, Chad, congratulations, that's all I can say. Heard 21 tracks, and I was a bit worried because I just left Australia, about 12, 13, 14 hours ago, and just before I left, a good friend of mine, Michael Gudinski, had just been in America, had heard the tracks as well, and said it is the album of the year.
Gudinski.
Yeah, Gudinski. So he said...
Did you know Gudinski heard the tracks?
I didn't know about Gudinski hearing the tracks.
No one knew Gudinski heard the tracks.
You know, I think that we've gotten to a place of a band where we're all real grateful for each other, more so than ever. We really treasure each other and treasure each other's creative abilities and diligence, and each one of us really giving their best, you know, and us functioning as a unit in our best way.
What's wrong, John?
What was it that got you there?
What was it that got you?
Functioning as a unit?
Gudinski hearing the album? What was it?
It's been a long day, Molly.
All right.
Not for us, but for you.
38 tracks is a lot of tracks to have recorded.
I think we wanted to be less generous this time around.
Yeah, we didn't. It wasn't an idea. I mean, we had on the board 14 songs. You know, we had intended on it being a normal length album, but as it is, we're leaving off almost a whole album's worth of music. You know.
We never contrived to make a short amount of songs or a large amount of songs. At least I didn't.
I thought we had contrived.
I had never contrived.
You know what it was?
I mean, like when I saw this thing on the board that said 14 songs, I just, you know, to me it was like what Chad Psychic said, but I never, you know, the music just kept coming. I mean, to me it was just.
Prince brought out an album, a three set album, right? Because you just wouldn't make a choice of what songs were going to stay or go, right? How hard was it to knock off the songs that weren't going to happen on the album?
I don't think Prince lives in a democracy. And we kind of do as a band. I mean, because we all contribute as equally as possible, we all vote equally as possible, and really we just chose a day where we sat down with Rick and everybody brought in their checklist of songs that they were voting for, and the song that accumulated the most check marks made it onto the record, until we got down to songs that maybe only had 2 check marks, and then we had a re-vote, a second vote, and that's how we did it. So it was every song that got the most votes kind of won out.
I think someone's ringing up
Rick
about another track.
Yeah.
So what is going to happen with the tracks?
We're going to sell them to Prince.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
And Sinead O'Connor.
And Sinead O'Connor, right?
Jimmy Barnes.
Jimmy Barnes will have a few, right? Okay.
Maybe a couple for Jimmy Buffett.
And the rest?
Cher,
right. Can't wait to hear the other tracks. And I will ring Jimmy Barnes and say, you wouldn't believe it, but the Peppers have written a couple of tracks for you. I haven't actually heard them yet. Cher is going to be absolutely delighted. I can't imagine how she'll perform on stage, but as long as they're up-tempo, are they, Anthony?
No.
No, they're not.
No, we're giving her a dirge.
But it's really going to propel her to new heights of fame in the goth scene.
All I can say is look forward to you coming down, look forward to hearing the album in its full entirety with the 24, 25 tracks. Behave yourself, Flea. And I'll give my regards to your dad and to your grandma.
You never called my dad about, you told him you'd take him to a Sandringham football game or something. You never called him.
No. It was the St Kilda one.
Okay, so the game, you called his dad. What happened?
And he was not there because St Kilda only play once a year up in Sydney. Whereas
Dad wasn't available.
Your dad wasn't available. And your grandma, I've seen her. She was wearing earmuffs at the moment.
You've seen Nana?
I haven't seen her recently, but she's down there as well. So all's well for you coming down to Australia, and it's good to see you.
You too. Thank you for coming to America.
Molly, thank you for your time.